Make sure it's in shot. Yeah, so this is the Scorpio here. I'm just going to go ahead and undo the power. The one power plug. If I could get this part. Got a knife here. I can't see chat right now. I will address chat in just a second. I apologize for that. Just give me a moment as I get my new baby set up. Power is good. Spot for it ready. Now here's what I'm going to do. Here is the 4K grade high-speed HDMI. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in here. I'm going to take the Ethernet cable, which here. Struggling a little bit. Really in there. All right, here's the Ethernet cable. I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in here. There's an optical port. I actually don't need to do that, but I am going to unplug the hard drive where all my games are installed. By the way, I've read no instructions, so I could be doing stuff wrong right now for transferring games, but I'm just going to unplug my hard drive and plug it in. And I think it's really going to be that simple, honestly. So Scorpio's all plugged in. Let's fire it up and see how it goes. I'll move the camera back. Oh boy. Stay there. Okay, so we've switched everything. As you can see, I'm not getting a signal yet. I'm going to take the controller, which was plugged into my day one Xbox, and I actually need that Call of Duty disc. Go ahead and plug this into my front USB port, and hopefully everything goes okay capture-wise. Traditionally, stuff like this can get a little messy just because all the signal is turning on and off. Let's see what happens when I boot this up. The signal might go through immediately. We might have a few hiccups, but let's just see what happens together. So the TV has got signal. Oh, baby! All right, I know you guys are getting a doubling of audio right now, so I'm going to pop on my headphones. It comes, so 686, it comes with a excellent HDMI cable that has everything that you need. They did not mess around with your basic needs. So this is first startup. I don't know if it's downloading updates, but it might impact the audio quality of the stream for a little bit. So I apologize in advance for that, but hopefully there is no impact. I'm excited. So that was initial boot up. That was the initial boot up. I can't believe it worked. Nothing broke. It's so good. So what you guys are seeing right now on the stream, by the way, I'm just adjusting my camera because I'm OCD about headspace and stuff. All right. So what you guys are seeing on the stream, it's actually 4K squished down to fit into a 1080p, right? So you're seeing downscaled 4K right now. I'm streaming in 1080p 60, but basically you should get kind of an idea of the graphical experience. Of course, it's streaming, so you're going to lose a little resolution. It looks like I'm pushing out 5,500 kilobits per second about for the stream. If my mic's poppy, let me know. I turned the gain way up because I'm very far away, so you're getting all the background noise. But anyway, I'm not using the Scorpio Edition. I'm using my Elite controller. Let's hit that A button for the first time. Let's see what happens together. This is going to be so great. All right, I speak English, so I'm going to pick English. I live in the United States. I'm connected. Let's freaking go. Still in the United States. There it is. Update number 1. We're going to go through this together. Oh, did I lose signal? No, okay. All right. It's about a gig. So, because I'm streaming, I apologize, but while I download this, it's probably going to impact the stream. So let's just be ready for it together. Let's hit it. Let's see what happens. Well, that does its thing. It's already at 5%. I'm going to go ahead and read some more of those tweets from earlier today from other day one Xbox One X purchasers. And to those of us like myself who have lapsed, I think Major Nelson said it best. He said it to the Penny Arcade guys. He said, "Welcome back to Xbox." And man, that's really positive. That's no rivalry or anything. It's really, really pretty awesome. So let me see here. All right, getting a lot of tweets about this stream that we're doing today. I'm going to go back and read some of the positive stuff. You guys can tell me your stories if you happen to have one. Upload's done, and I'm streaming at the same time, so it wasn't that bad, actually. What else have we got here? Oh, I said I was going to bring up Periscope. Sorry, guys. Let me bring up Periscope. Profile. Pop that out. Need to open Periscope. Let me bring up Periscope. Oh my god. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Whoever or Mrs. Alright, so I can see the Periscope comments, I can see the Mixer comments. Hello, Mixer. Hello, T-Man. Thank you for the sub, thank you for the support, dude. Just want chat. Bravo chat. No. Jamie Blood, thank you, sir. Alright. I see the hearts on Periscope, so I know we're good to go. We're still verifying the update, etc. Did I break anything? My living room is a disaster. Whoa! Thank you, Jamie Blood. Living room's a disaster right now. Whew! But I'm happy you guys are here for the party. Thank you so much. Whew. All right, a little sweaty. A little sweaty, a little excited. What's the Project Scorpio edition? So Gravy Biscuits, that is a great question. The Project Scorpio edition was a limited edition. It has a few extra things. The thumbnail of this was basically that in a nutshell. I have the box here. We'll just use the box when people ask about the Project Scorpio edition. So this is it. It has like a little bit of a logo. The unit is actually running right now, running all the updates and everything. I'm just going to chill here. We're going to go through the setup process together. Remember, all I did was I plugged in the hard drive that had all the stuff already installed on my day one Xbox, which is on. I'm actually going to turn that off. And we just plugged it right into the Project Scorpio Xbox One X. We've been updating not that long, so the verifying update thing, hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Let's read some comments from my telephone. A gentleman over on YouTube who got bumped up by Nightbot said he's working nights, checking out the stream. Savage Geo says, what is your opinion of the Xbox One X being held back because of the developers not pushing the hardware to its full potential? I think you're alluding to the Destiny 2 thing, and that is definitely a question I'm going to ask. I don't understand. This thing can handle Assassin's Creed Origin, right? Origin was made. We played at the review event on the X. It was one of the first games I got to play on it. It looks fantastic on the Xbox One X. Near high-end PC specs. So the fact that a game, we'll use Destiny as an example, isn't given a 60 option is strange to me, and it's not really acceptable. I don't like it very much. Now, the only thing that I have to give developers the nod on is they have to develop for the Xbox users to be equal. They have to have a version of the game that can run on an Xbox One. And they have to have a version of the game that can run on the Xbox One X. However, even if you keep it locked at 30, because you would have a player base playing at 60 frames per second and a player base playing at 30 frames per second on the standard Xbox. I don't know if the standard Xbox could have handled 60. They would have had to like make it 720 60, and it would have just looked terrible on the standard Xbox One comparatively to the PlayStation 4 if that were the case. So it's a little weird Destiny specific, and I feel like they have an easy out there. They can just be like, hey, we got to develop for the Xbox One, which is a little bit more limited in terms of RAM. And yes, the Xbox One X could do that, so we made the decision to have it run at parity. I feel like that's an easy out for them to say. Next time I talk to them, I'm going to ask them and let them answer for themselves. Because I can think about what their response might be, and logically, that makes sense to me. But the X could handle that game at 60, period. So as we move forward, how long is the standard Xbox One going to be a scapegoat for that question? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Because some games allow you to opt into a 60 FPS mode. Hey, Gears of War 4, fantastic job with your port. There's a 60 FPS mode. There's I believe it's performance and visuals mode, correct? And I'm still going on this one question. And you're allowed to toggle into which you want, but they kept multiplayer locked at 60. Bastion over on Twitch, he says, I think in regards with Destiny 2, they can't do 60 FPS on Xbox One X because players would have advantage over other players. I agree, and that is going to be their scapegoat answer. Which, it's kind of a bummer, because I just want to hear them say, yeah, we could have done Destiny 2 at 60 FPS on the X. Easy. Easy. But then it's an on-player advantage for people on the X versus people on the standard Xbox. Anyway, I hope that answered your question over on YouTube. If anybody else has any questions, we're just sitting here. We're hanging out. Who we got there? We got E-Money. What model TV did you get? 4K, right? You bet your ass it's 4K. It's a Samsung KS8000. It is one of the best TVs on the market. I did a ton of research. I was looking for the price point of under $1,000. I clocked in at about, Savage Joe, you're welcome, of course. I clocked in at about $1,075 for the Samsung KS8000. You can look up product reviews for it. I wish I could broadcast some of my TV settings, but it allows you to have, it's one of the lowest latency televisions that you can get for, I totally just lost signal. Oh, it's rebooting. All right. That's a good sign. One of the lowest latency televisions you can buy. Alchemist Star says, you can play at 30 FPS against others on PC. Just do it. Yeah, they probably considered that their player base is like, oh, are we going to alienate 20 million? What's the install base for the Xbox? It's pretty high. It's in the millions. So, yeah, versus however many they've ended up selling of the X to date. The X is going to take a little bit longer to have a larger install. It's 4K HDR with Dolby Atmos. I think Racer's talking 32 million Vachillions. Yeah, 34 million. Thank you, Steve Ellis. Thank you, Vachillion, for the data. Yeah, so you have a 34 million install base with Xbox One. I know if you're watching this, you're probably as stoked as I am for the Xbox One X. And man, okay, tell me right now, if you're watching right now, are you playing with your X or hanging out with your X? What was it like that first time that you played a game on the One and you've been playing and then you pop it into your X? For me, it was Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is the first game where I saw it on the S and then I popped it into the X and I was like, holy crap. I was really, really impressed. If you guys want to share your experiences, just respond to the tweet at Destin Legary promoting this stream right now. As you can see, we're still doing the update, so I have one response right now. It's just Xbox Mad Hatter. How you liking it? I am stoked. The Xbox One X is the best console on the market. It is the most powerful console on the market. That's not bullshit PR. It's true. It's more powerful than the Pro. You can look side by side at the stats, at the gear in the box. It's $100 more, but to run at near high end, it's really good. Really good. Dandy Mandy Candy, I see you. Thanks for stopping by. AC was the first game I played. So Point Blanc said AC was the first game I played. That has Xbox One X enhancements. By the way, we're losing signal. That's going to happen. It's doing updates. It's up-resing. It's figuring out how to optimize the install stuff. That's just something we'll have to deal with together. It's going to happen until it finishes the update. 60%. All right. So I'm going to read tweets from earlier today. I tweeted this about 5:11. Hey TLR. Hey Dandy Mandy Candy. It's fine if you're lurking. You know Amanda. So Dandy Mandy Candy is Amanda. She streams regularly on Twitch. She probably understands more than most how I get so excited about hardware launches. Now, the S didn't do anything for me. The Pro, they felt like half steps to me. The X feels like the first new console experience, and that's why I'm so stoked. I'm like, I future-proofed all Xbox games. For a long time, the best console experience is going to be on the X, and I hope that makes competition with Sony. Look, we all know Sony has the bigger install base right now. You can't really argue that. The numbers are there. I hope this allows Xbox to compete with that amount of market share. And that's going to make better games for everybody. That's going to make better games for everybody. It's just, if more people are developing for the Xbox and more people are developing for Sony, gamers win. Gamers win. Just even it out. Even it out. Phil Spencer talking about investing in new studios. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. That is fucking awesome. I'm not supposed to swear on my streams, but whatever. They can yell at me tomorrow. Alright, so this is from Keith in the Movies. Longtime follower on Twitter. Thank you, Keith. Hard to narrow it down. Gears, Forza, and AC Origins all look amazing. Also, the quicker load times are so nice. Totally agree. DW Hinton says, it's the exclusive content that people will keep griping about. Yes. Okay. Gravy Biscuit says that Microsoft doesn't have the exclusives. Okay, Microsoft has exclusives. Sony has a lot of exclusives also. This is going to drive innovation. Somebody asked over on Periscope, it's Mike Berner, did you ever consider getting a PC instead? Yes, I did. I own a PC, and you guys have watched me stream on it. If you watch it, twitch.tv/Destin channel. Yes, I have a PC, and to be honest, I understand that mindset of waiting on the X. That makes sense. You have a high-end PC. You can already play AC. You can already play PUBG. You can already play all these games. So I understand why you're waiting. But when Xbox and Microsoft figure their shit out, Alchemist Stars watched since I did game trailer videos? Damn, dude, thank you so much. His first game is going to be Witcher 3. So anyway, once Xbox figures your shit out, you're going to want an Xbox One X. I see all the green hearts on Periscope. Thank you guys so much. Yes, so did you ever consider getting a PC instead? Yes, I did. Yes, I understand that argument about spending $1,500 on building a badass PC rig. How about this? How about for people that don't have that kind of cash, they drop that $500 and they start playing on the X today at specs near what you're playing on your ridiculously expensive rig. Yes, I have a $1,500 rig. That doesn't include graphic card costs. It cost me about $1,500 to build this rig that I'm using to stream right now. $500. Xbox One X, you can play it in your high-end spec. I don't know why I keep snapping my fingers. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep doing it. You have a PS4 Pro? Berks, I played Destiny on the PS4 Pro. I fucking hate that thing. So, it's a fine machine. I understand why people like the PS4 Pro. But as a producer, the technical stuff that it does, it will automatically switch resolutions. I'm like, I want you to run in 4K. I'm running you through Splitter and stuff. I'm making you do what I want you to do. But you keep forcing your resolution to 1080. It drove me insane. I'll wait for PS5. It has so many weird little things, right, Vachillion? Like, yes, if you want 4K, if you're hooking up a Pro to your TV, it's great. Brady's, dude, I know you. Of course you have. Thank you so much. So technology-wise and like capture stuff, the PS4 Pro, it didn't do a lot for me. They did a bad job with their marketing, and they never just won me over after that. I have friends who love their PS4 Pros. Obviously at work, a lot of people at IGN and PS4. Ethan says, so I don't have a 4K TV, so I can't play in 4K. Do I still get the 60 FPS on games that allows? Yeah, you do! So DW Helton, there are issues that you're only going to notice if you're in video production. I don't think you're going to notice them as an average consumer. You just hook them up to your TV and you can set it the way that you want. But there's some frustrating stuff for me as a video producer at IGN that I had to deal with. I'm like, I'll just do 1080 for now until Elgato gets their 4K cards out. All right, so I'll shut up. You want to sign in with your Microsoft account? Yes. Guys, I might have to kill video for just a second. Yeah, okay. I gotta sign into my account, so I apologize. I'm gonna go full screen on me sitting in a chair. Very exciting stuff. Hey, everybody. It's still me sitting in a chair. So, I don't know why I'm so hyper today, but I've just been hyper all day, man. I don't know if it's like Christmas. Were you guys the kind of kids that like couldn't sleep on Christmas Day? I was one of those kids. And that's what today feels like for some reason. I'm hyped about the X because it feels like an actual new console. Whoops, that is not. What the hell? Sign in. Okay, yeah. This is weird. Why did I have to put in my name? Did I put in the wrong email? Sorry guys, I gotta type some stuff. Give me a sec. Okay, I typed in the wrong email, I think. Gotta concentrate. All right, typing in my info. There it is. All right. How long have we been live? Let's kind of keep track of this. How long have I been live since I plugged in the console? You guys watch me unbox it and then plug it in. DW Hilton, see you next time, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hit follow if you want to know the next time I go live. Probably going to be playing a lot on the X. Passkey. Yeah, I think that. Get that. Oh, I don't want Cortana. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to go for everything. Okay, Xbox Game Pass. I'm good. I'll do that later. I'm all good there. Keep my console updated. That's fine. Oh, slower startup time. You might be interrupted for no. Instant on. That's all good. Here we go. First startup, baby. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. All right. Jumpstart your fun. Find out how to redeem a pre-K code. Just to humor you, let's go ahead and say get started. All right. Here's how you make your avatar. Set up 4K. It's actually good that we went here. What Vans is for? Guess when you play D2 on the X. Have you started D2 on the Xbox yet? I have not, TLR. All right. So welcome. Didn't save your settings and transfer them over. Nope, Smiley, I didn't want to read any guides. I want to be an average consumer idiot who has no idea how to do this right. So this is what a normal experience would be. Let's watch the video about redeeming codes. Oh, tell me more. Man, there it is. Oh, that's how it works. Wonderful. You could have put this to like some dubstep Xbox? Maybe they just wanted it to be like just a subtle... The edit's great. The video edit's great. I feel like it needs a track. Alright, so I know how to do that. I don't feel like showing off all my payment info on stream, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. I already know how to do that. 4K gaming. Get help with 4K. Let's see what that is. So these are streams, so they start out pixelated. It's good now. No more chugging, TLR. No more chugging in the UI. Hell yes. Zab, I believe that's the correct one. The FXCA was manufactured in Mexico, and there's another one also. Yeah. There's one manufactured in Asia, and there's one manufactured in Mexico, and I believe the one in Mexico is actually the superior model Samsung KS8000. The FXCA, I don't know. But anyway, just Google the Samsung KS8000. Luke Bat, did you pick up a 4K TV? Yes, I did, the Samsung KS8000. Alright, so that's that. Xbox Assist. What is this? Your one-stop shop for getting the most out of your Xbox. Here you'll find loads of tips. So, I think I know what this is. I want to see. So, I think this is like Game Help made by Xbox. Oh, am I just here? This is very helpful. All right, we'll do that later. Thank you. Thanks for reviewing these tips to get you started on your new Xbox One. Did you find these tips helpful? I don't want to be mean, but yeah. Oh, TLR has a Samsung KS8000. You got the 65. Nice. That's what we have at work. I like the 55 for my home. All right. So I'm in. There's all my pins. Everything's good to go, it looks like. I think everything's good to go. So let's go to My Games and Apps. So here are all the Xbox games I own. I own a lot of Xbox games. Let's look again for Xbox One X enhanced games. Here we go. That should mean that they are enhanced. What do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see Halo 5? Do you want to see Origins? Do you want to see Fallout 3? Let me know in chat. What game do you want to play first on the X?